Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
The pizza's here. Can you come and pay?
Hey, all right, just a minute.
Babe, can you come pay for the pizza? He's waiting.
All right.
Babe, he's waiting for you to pay for the pizza. Give me the card. Just give me the card.
Listen, the card is right here. Why don't you grab the card?
You can't give me the card?
I'm in the middle of something.
To generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Davis, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I was just hanging out today, you know. But I see you wanted to try to get this work in on this 2K, so I figured you wanted to get into this thing here. I got my Lakers, so you gonna watch out because you about to get shut down, little dude. I don't know who your mama let you play or what, but you don't need to play me in this game. I am the best. I just wanted to let you know early so that you don't get your feelings hurt.
Rubio, the pass to Booker.
Yeah, I know we online, but listen, you should know. You should know better. But you'll find out in a minute. You'll find out in a minute.
Here's Ayton. That one, no good.
Yeah.
Kuzma with the
No, but there ain't no excuses though. When you get beat, don't worry about it. Don't cry. Don't ask for no prayer. Don't ask for no.
Hey.
Hold on.
I think defensively, that is
Do you realize you missed dinner?
want to start giving up high
What do you mean I
percentage
missed dinner?
looks.
I was calling you so you come pray over the food. Me and the kids were home. We were waiting.
Well, you can tell Dario
But you're so into this game, like
to take these kinds of shots.
You can't pause online games.
What do you mean you can't pause? They have pause buttons. What do you mean?
There's people playing online. Like people who play games understand this. You can't pause it. You're gonna get kicked out. You're gonna lose. It's automatic loss because you can't wait.
This isn't a real championship. Like, what do you mean?
Yes, it is.
This is not a real championship. What do you mean? You can't pause the game. Okay, well, come back later.
We can't come back later. We're in the middle of something. If you pause it, the time will run out and you end up forfeiting the game.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to just start over. You missed dinner because you was caught up in these video games. I'm so done.
I'm trying to just cool out, relax, have a minute, and
what time is it right now?
basket by Anthony
What time?
Davis.
Elite
4 in the morning.
No doubt on the dunk.
Okay.
You've been playing video games since dinner time.
Listen, I wait till y'all go to bed so I can have a moment. Like all I want to do is have a moment where I can chill.
You missed dinner though.
Okay.
That part.
The food ain't going nowhere. It's a you put it in a microwave and heat it back up.
This is. I'm so done. I'm so done.
Listen, man, you overreacting. I don't know why it's a big deal. I don't know why you acting like that. You was already laying down. You was cool, and everybody was chilling.
But if you spent as much time on the video game that you spend with us, then that would be wonderful.
He is still improving.
So I don't spend no time with y'all now?
You do, but the video game gets a little more time.
This guy knows he needs to be
now I don't spend no time with y'all.
And then you tired because you up all night playing the game.
It's a sacrifice.
What about the laundry I asked you to do though?
What laundry?
Exactly.
That's why we got kids. We empower the kids, help them. They actually divide up all the chores. So what's the problem? I'm supposed to work myself out of a job here. That's the point. They're grown enough, they're old enough, they know how to sort clothes.
But video games is for kids. Okay, let's talk about that part. You a whole grown man out here.
See, there's a difference between playing video games and being a gamer. You think this thing is a phase that we just gonna grow out of. That's not how gamers operate at all. Okay?
Gamer, phase,
you don't
whatever,
understand.
Whatever.
You don't understand.
What I do know is it is all consuming. Okay? And that is becoming a problem in this marriage.
Oh, so like your Facebook ain't all consuming.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm sick of your video games, and I'm ready to take this hammer to every single game.
Man, wait,
you know what?
You tripping now. You really the tripping now.
I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done with these video games.
Listen. You tripping.
We need to come up with some type of an understanding of something because this is not working.
Well, I agree on that. We do need to come up with something because just breaking the games that cost that much, I
don't care nothing about how much these games cost. Our marriage is more important. And your time with us is more important. And following through on what you say you're going to do is more important. So I will take this hammer and I will break every game in this house.
You put that down, please, because it's not that serious. Like,
it is. It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Dynamic on the offensive end, and this guy is only going to add strength.
So, how many of y'all have been there?
Woo.
How many of y'all have been there?
Video game wives, where y'all at?
So some wives play games with their husbands, and some wives hate video games.
That ain't me.
Some wives ain't feeling it. And there are men who grew up in the generation like me that it's not a phase. It's not going to just go away. And we need to figure out a resolution on how to do this well and how to do this right. There's a balance that needs to be found. And I think it's important for us to talk about it. This is one of the things we want to talk about coming this Wednesday. We're going to stream it. We're going to talk about it.
So we're definitely going to get into this video game situation, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about, believe it or not, the benefits of video games and what are our spouses getting out of video games. And I'm not saying that only men like video games. There are some wives and some women who like to game. How can we come together and come into agreement around video games and what they mean and why you play them and what you get out of them? Have video games caused a strain in your marriage, in your relationship, in your friendship? Let's talk about it. Digital discussions where we create and facilitate life-giving conversations where we can thrive, where we equip, encourage, and inspire in an authentic online community, right?
That's right. That's right. So we want to talk about the real. We want to talk about the nitty gritty. We want to talk about the expectations around things. We want to talk about different kinds of relationships. And in this coming Wednesday, we're going to talk about the intersection between video games and relationships, because everyone has expectations around it. And if you don't communicate what that is to each other, you could create a lot of strife and a lot of conflict in your marriage or relationship or your significant other relationship. Maybe you got a boyfriend or girlfriend that's really just going overboard with this thing. But I think I heard you say there are benefits. So I'm gonna hold her to that. There are some benefits. There are good things. They're not all bad things. So I look forward to getting into this thing. I can't wait till Wednesday night when we come in.
Yes.
We're gonna have some fun.
9 o'clock Wednesday night. We will be talking about it, digging in. It will be live, so you'll be able to get into the chat, share with us your experiences. We have so much to share after being married for 17 years on how video games have was a big strain in our marriage in the beginning. And so we just want to chop it up with you guys and just, you know, talk about our experience with it. So we hope you join us 9 o'clock on Wednesday to talk about video games and relationships. Tag your people on Wednesday night at 11 o'clock. Let them know that the Delaneys will be on talking about video games, and at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about relationships and video games. So stay tuned. We are excited for you to join us doing digital discussions with the Delaneys.
We look forward to seeing you all soon. Hey, listen, tag your friends, like, follow, subscribe. Make sure that you become part of the Digital Discussion Nation. And we look forward to seeing you this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Be there. We will see you then.
Bring your spouse. Bring your gamers.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
God bless.